list of extremist propaganda compiled by a private advisory panel to the federal government of Canada.
Commander, you've received
Hey
a new
guys,
message at your private terminal.
Nightfall here. Although I have no clue, texting stories. Text. Too funny. Okay, stop.
Hey viewers, don't know what 10 Words of Wisdom is? Well, you can find out by simply watching 12 0A for 4 minutes, and the rest of 12 for 8 hours. Anyway, remember when I said this 7.5 months ago? Efficiency champions, I need your help. How can I make 12 videos more efficiently? Oh, make them shorter? I guess that makes sense. About that efficiency, better make TWOW streamlined again. Want a TWOW 22B intro? Here's a really cool collaboration between 3D Master Dunkelblau and Kazoo Master Hazel Cricket. Interruption to see the rest of that intro. Wait for fan art time. So first, I gotta show you Caddis Fraction's amazing work. They alphabetized the entire TWOW 22A transcript, including parts of Meester's cryptic confessional, which is just like, wow. Abac, abacus, abandonment. That should mix things up next time. Back on TWAC, these are our final 5 TWOWers, and they responded to the 20-second TWOW prompt, compare Atlantis and Dream Island, using alliteration on at least 5 words. They wrote 11 responses total, which is cool, but some members of the final 5 wanted to change their nicknames. You can request a new nickname in your message of responses/confessionals at the end of this episode, okay? So, 758 voters cast 844 votes. It went down again because this channel, Gary KH, is slowly dying. The final 5 TWOWers will be ranked by their highest performing response. The TWOWer with the lowest score will be eliminated at 5th, and the TWOWer with the highest score? Well, I've talked to many people about this, and we decided it's time for prizes to go, since they're overpowered at this point. So, the winner gets, how about 3 mentions? You can protest if you don't like that. But on to the results reveal. You luscious viewers get to see how each TWOWer performed in the order they placed last time. That means potentially last TWOWer to submit 3 responses ever. Midnight Light is up first. How did she compare Atlantis and Dream Island? She said, Atlanteans are all awfully alike, despite Dream Islanders differing drastically. I noticed that for all 3 of Midnight's responses, she went for a divide of alliteration across multiple letters, so no one letter ever got more than 5. But did this half-and-half strategy resonate with the voters? Shut it, Ash. 50.25%, right on the midpoint, dividing the spectrum right in it, just like the alliteration of your responses. Up next is former polarizer and current frontrunner Joseph Howard. He said, well, one wouldn't welcome wanderers well, worrying with wall-to-wall water. This was the only response that required me to highlight phonetics instead of letters, which is why 1 is considered in the same group as well. They sound the same. So while the entire 10 alliterated words look impressive, some people thought that this was cheating. Which opinion prevailed?
Don't know.
Seriously, Match? Apparently, the impressiveness of 10 words prevailed. 63.75% is a juicy score. Joseph, you're a final forward. The Muddy Midge is next on stage. His higher scoring response, Fiery failed to find Atlantis. Fortunately, Dream Island felt familiar, was the only response to mention a specific BFBI character. I also liked it because the 2 halves of the sentence fit together pretty well, instead of just feeling like 2 disparate parts. So, Midge, how did you do? Oh no, yo, 42.9%. As for a bit of consolation, you were very consistent across your 2 scores, and it is still possible for Meester or Bestowen to place with you. but things aren't looking too good quite yet. Next, we have Mr. Twister, whose originally spray-painted book was refined by Lauren Teasel, I think. I could be wrong. At least 4 other people also redrew Easter's book, which I really appreciate. But sadly, I vowed to only use the one that came in first. But anyway, this ultra-diverse book had these words written on its 22nd page. They're terrific territories. They're tentative, theoretical terrains. That's too tragic. Nice, another 10-worder. However, I will say that both responses that alliterated on all 10 words suffered incoherence. But did voters care?
Don't know.
It looks like they didn't. Meester received an unfathomably high score of 67.99%. That means Midnight and Meester are both safe, which means 50% of the final 4 will indeed start with M's. Magnificent. Last but not least, or possibly least, we just don't know yet, we've got board game expert Yisoen. With his 8 out of 10 response, Dream Island and Atlantis are amazingly like, allegorical, and alone, Yisoen just needs to place above 42.99% to defeat Midge and be declared safe. If not, he will be eliminated and Midge will survive for another day. Which will happen? Will the first Twower to get a victory fall, or will the last Twower to get a victory fall? Let's find out. Oh wait, but we have a Gabian ad, meaning an ad from...
And I suppose our world isn't about this one.
on this mentions.
The stuff from the website.
Tell us the truth. Yisoen is safe. Goodbye, the Mighty Ridge. Despite you not getting along with the H1 Central Discord community, I still really appreciated your participation in this game. As a fan of underdogs who sweep from behind to eventually win it all, I was excited when I saw you become the first efficiency champion to survive more than 2 episodes without receiving the efficiency curse. Anyway, I suppose you can't outrun the inevitable forever, which means that sadly, you can't quite be Trial's equivalent of Trump. While it is unfortunate you must leave, you can at least hold the bragging rights of the record for furthest any human has ever gotten multiple Twowers at 18. With both Sam Village and the Mighty Ridge. Goodbye, YouTube. Don't know it. Ever.
I skipped
You
the one.
see, despite being known for drumming up controversy, the Mighty Midge had the least controversial response. And as expected, Joseph Howard, who potentially cheated with 1 being grouped with well, had the most controversial response. Yisoen is Twilluminati confirmed, and responses with similar alliteration summaries always ended up consecutively on the leaderboard, ever.
I'm really having the videos combined to make one. That was an accident. really. It's nice.
Abashed.
Oops. And that's it. And goodbye. Do this for you.